WBC new champion right now. Subriel Matias beats Abuelto Puello. Um,
That was
do
nasty,
you
man.
feel like the right person won?
I don't feel like the right person won. I feel like that was a very, 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 very close fight. I feel like the fight was so close that it was the same thing as in Matias definitely did not dethrone Puello. And I think also as a champion, you usually I don't know who his manager is or who his handlers is, but there's usually an automatic rematch clause for the champion. One-way rematch clause for the champion. Not automatic, but you know what I'm saying. It's usually a rematch clause put in there for the champion. With that being said, it was a very close fight. I couldn't. I had Puello winning. I had Puello winning. People around me had Puello winning. I don't. Mostly everybody I asked that had it right there was like, yeah, I mean it was close, but I think Puello won. Everybody said that. So with that being said, I seen Turkey go in the ring first, and then I seen them take the other guy in the ring, and then and then they announced Matias and the other guy for the November 22nd.
Dalton Smith. Yep.
And then remember, that's when because you was behind. You remember you was behind watching it, and I was like, "Hey, bro, did Turkey?" You asked have they said the decision? You said no. I said, "Has Turkey gotten in the ring yet?" Because the decision had already been answered on my end, so I didn't already saw the decision happen. So I'm like, "Did Turkey get in the ring yet?" You was like, "Yes." So Turkey is in the ring, and the decision is not out yet. The fix was in.
Hmm. Nah, I seen that. I seen you text me that.
The fix was in. The fix was in. They already knew they was gonna do. They already knew who they wanted to win that fight. It was already done. The fix was in.
Mm. Um, how close did you have that fight?
Um, who? Puello?
Puello and Matias.
Very close. Very, very like draw close, draw. I had it as a draw.
So no robbery then.
No, I already said that. We talked about that. Yeah, no robbery. I told you. I said that. I said no. I said I don't believe it's a robbery. I don't believe a fight that close is a robbery. I said the fix was in because I figured him being in the ring already and all of that. So I was like, they had who they wanted to win, but no, I don't think it was a robbery. I just think the fix was in. That's all.
Mm. I like this. Who do you want to see? What's next for Puello? Do you think Puello should fight Antoine? Or do you think Matias and Antoine? What you think? I mean, obviously, Matias is fighting Dalton Smith, so we can't kind of put that out there. What
I
do you think of
mean,
what do you think about Turkey telling Matias you're going to fight on this date? You know what I mean? Like Matias is like, whatever you want, I'll put on the entertainment for you.
like that money talk, that BS walk,
That
that
money
money
talk
talk, bro.
for real.
He got the bread to make you do. You know what I'm saying? At least that, like you ain't, especially if you ain't even, compromising yourself. You ain't compromising your integrity on no BS. So he just telling you to fight, and that's what you do anyway. Oh, you gonna fight? Yeah, I'm gonna fight. Let's go. Right.
Big one, yeah. What? So you feel like you like Berlanga the most? What do you think about David Morrell's performance?
I had just got there doing it. I think I got there in like the second or third round. I think them boys was dog tired. I think them boys was dog tired. I cannot pronounce his name. I ain't gonna just try to pronounce his name, but my
You
man's
gonna butcher the shit out of it, right? Just like
right.
I do.
My man's was doing some good work, but as a former, I'm gonna call myself formerly muscular now. As a formerly very muscular fighter, I was very muscular, like very muscular. I knew that why his hands was down the whole time because them your shoulders be burning like no other. You cannot hold your hands up. I'm telling you. So I told B, I said, bro, Morrell is so tired. It's like they signed a contract. Morrell is so tired. He won't push the pace, and my man can't even put his arms up. Go back and watch it. Look how long his arms was down. His arms were tired. His shoulders. Bro, listen to me. Right now, still to this day, even though I don't even really lift weights or work out no more, if I'm fixing something up over my head, I have to take so many rests to put more because my shoulders, my muscles, like the shoulders they just get so tight. I have never been able to get over that. I tried. I'm a hard worker. I did all the work I could, bro. That's why they always talk about muscles and fights. You know what I'm saying? My muscles were bigger. This guy right here, muscles were bigger. You got those little fights, those smaller fights like a Zab. I mean, you know what I'm saying, like a Zab or Brian Norman or it's some of the smaller fighters. Their muscles are not that big. You feel what I'm saying? But this guy right here, man, he was tired. His muscles were tired. I think that David Morrell could have just pieced them up, put them together, and I think it could have beat him easy. That's what I think.
Mm. How was your experience in that sparring event that Turkey El and Box Raw had up in New York yesterday?
It was cool, man. I watched a few, and then they took us to the back, and all we was doing was interviews and talking to people and taking pictures and stuff. But I watched what I could watch. I saw your boy. I saw your boy. I hit you on that one. I tried to
Mm-hmm.
record him, but I tried to record him, but I was right behind his corner. I was close to the ring, but I was literally right in his corner. So, uh, right every time they came in the corner, like it wasn't even worth sending. So I was like, forget it. I started recording. But Jaleel and Rashidi, that was my best one, of course, because those were the two known names that I saw. They got into a little squabble. I think Jaleel got the best of him though. Jaleel was big as hell, but he got the best of him.
You seen your boy Pete Dobson in there?
I didn't. I saw him there, but I didn't see him spar. I saw him there. Yeah.